my channel Balvigyan Bharti, and here is your mentor Avilash Sarkar. We have already done some classes on profit and loss. Till last class, we have started solving some problem. We have reached the problem number 5. Onwards, I'll move on to the problem number 6. The problem number 6 says a man bought a man bought cookies. These are the problem I am taking from the different sources available in internet, because I definitely not following a particular book on all that. Sometimes this may resemble with the problems that NCERT are having, means covering in their courses, but sometimes it may be of different sources. So that's why we are getting so many of variety of problem. So it will be very useful for you. That's why on the basis of that I am seeing it in a different sources, not on the on only one sources. Okay, so my problem may be of different kind. Okay, the cookies at 3 for a rupee. How many for a rupee should be, for a rupee should be should he sell to make a profit of 50%. Okay, so this is the sum. So a man bought cookies at, so the solution, so what are the information we are getting? The cost price is cookies at 3 for a rupees, means cost price is 1/3 rupees, definitely, because he is getting 3 for a rupee. How many for a rupee he should sell? So SP is not known, and the profit, it is 50%. So it's a very easy to compute, because this is nothing but 50 upon 100, that means how much? 0.5. Okay, 0.5 you can say. I am taking it because SP and CP is related with into CP. SP is not known, so this is 1 plus 0.5 into CP, so that means 1.5 into 1/3, so that is equal to half a rupee. So SP for one piece of cookie is half, so in 1 rupees he will get, he has to sell, means he in 1 rupees he has to sell 2 cookies. Okay, then only he will get the 50% profit. Understood? Okay, move to the next. Number 7. It says Anil buys a calculator. Anil buys a calculator for rupees 600 and sells it to Vikas, another character Vikas, that means he is salesman 1 is buyer 1, okay, at 10% profit, at 10% profit, okay. Because sells it to Chandan, because sells it to Chandan is wired to for 5% profit. So he is also getting profit. So first one also getting profit, second one also getting profit. Fine. Chandan, after using it for certain time, Chandan after using it for certain time sells it to Dinesh, buyer 3. This buyer are not written, just to identify how many transaction is happening. I am just writing it for the sake of your understanding, okay. But anyhow, it is not written in the question actually. Dinesh sells it to Dinesh at a loss of 20%. Okay, so this third transaction is a loss, okay. For how much Chandan sell the calculator to Dinesh, okay. Now let me explain it again. Only the first seller who sells the calculator to Vikas sells it to Chandan sells it to Dinesh. So for how much Chandan sell to, so that the second transaction when Chandan selling to Dinesh, so that means the third transaction. So how much he has sold, that he is getting a loss of this one. So you can say this is seller 1, buyer 1, buyer 2, buyer 3. Now my question is to how much he is selling, means in between what is the selling price, okay, where your loss is, means this is the percentage when the cost price of the buyer, when he lost this much, will get the SP. So this is the transaction between that. But in between there are two transactions already happened. So this is two consecutive transactions. So we learned about the consecutive transactions when the both transaction has happened consecutively, profit or profit loss, any combination. In that case, the total gain is what? We know the formula, M plus N plus Mn by 100, okay. If this is something, then when it is to be percentage, I have to multiply it with 100% I will get. But if not, the percentage, M is percentage, N is percentage, okay, and this also percentage. If I write, then I need not to do percentage, because if this is in percentage and this also will come as a percentage when I divide with 100, so I need not to further do anything. If it is in fraction, then only I have to do. So you know the fraction percentage formula of this. So the total gain in between these two consecutive transactions, when we know that is the profit, okay. Now there may be two methods, means to get the sell price of him, this will be the cost price here, buyer 3. So at what price he is selling, and now this is the gain. Okay, by doing that, we know the price of the what price Anil has bought. So Anil cost price, you know, that is 600. Now if I know the gain, I will get the sales price here. Means this is the cost price for him. Means what is the sales price for two consecutives. So whatever will be the value will come, that will be the cost price for B2. From there I automatically can do. So the total gain is first transaction 10, second transaction 5, and MN means 5 into 10, that means so 50 upon 100, because I will put only the values of this. Percentage automatically will come. I need not to consider it again and again, because automatically this is being considered as a percentage. So what is this? 15, and this is half, 0.5 again. So this 15.5 percentage of gain there. So that being gained, that is the gain on 600. So if I can calculate 15.5, I can get the selling price after two transactions. So this is 1 plus total gain, percentage gain, into cost price. We know the percentage gain, total gain is equal to 15.5 into CP. That means, this is there. I have to take, if it is percentage, I have to take 100 upon. So 15.5 divided by 100, that means 0.155. So 1.155 into 600. So 2, if I take out, it will be 0.5 will gone. So 1.5, 0.5, 115.5 into 6, 30, 33, 66, 69 point. So this will be 693 will be the price here, what he is getting, B2. Understood? So I will write here the cost price from him is 693. Now for loss, so at what price he will sell to have loss? So sales price for this last transaction will be 1 minus loss percentage divided by 100, and the cost price from him it is 693. Okay, so this will be 1 minus loss is 20%, 20 upon 100, that means is equal to 0.2, 20 upon 0.2, 693. So this is 0.8 into 693. So how much it is? If I multiply, you understand the problem, then 693 into 0.8, 24 to 72 to 74, 7, 50, 48, 7, 55 point. So this will be the price 554.4. This will be the answer in rupees. The Chandan will sell it at this price to get a 20% loss at price what he has got. Okay, so this will be the answer. Fine. Is there any other method by which we can get? This can be considered as a 3 consecutive transaction instead of 2, and then after moving to the, if it is a 3 consecutive transaction, I can get the selling that cost price for B3. I can get it from here, from this. Okay, so whatever will be the cost price from him, it will be the sale price from him. So with that, if I calculate the percentage gain, this formula can be can it be further extended? If in case the selling price, what was the formula for that, to with the cost price 2 consecutive, so 1 plus m percentage by 100, 1 plus n percentage by 100, and it is further loss or profit. If it is loss, the percentage L by 100 into CP we can have it. So this SP will be the SP for him. Okay, the selling price, what would be the extreme selling price, means if it is the cost price, so after third transaction the selling price for this transaction will be the cost price from him, and the what this selling price is for whom, for this the third transaction. So definitely, because if I calculate this, I'll get a selling price here. If I do consecutive 2 transaction, I'll get the selling price here. So if I do third consecutive transaction, I will get selling price here. For that means the person who is buying it is paying that selling price after loss or profit. So this will follow the same rule. With that, I can get the result directly. Let me check if it is so. Means this is SP formula. So what would be the gain for it? Can it be like that? If I not taking it by 100 to reduce the miscalculation, simply I can write this is the SP in fraction mn into 1 minus L into CP. Okay, let me build some formula first for 3 consecutive. So SP equal to 1 plus m plus n plus mn into 1 minus L, okay, last into CP. So again, if I multiply 1 plus m plus n plus mn for 1 minus L minus lm minus ln small minus lmn into CP. So anything we can deduct? No. So this will be 1 plus m plus n minus L, because loss is in minus, so wherever that L will come, it will get minus. So minus mn minus lm minus ln minus lmn. So now from this we can understand how the things will proceed. If it is only profit, let's say, so all term in single, all combination of 2, and at the end only once combination of 3 will come. If it is progress for 4, so all terms in single, all 2 combination, all 3 combination, then after 1 term for 4 combination will come. So this way the thing will proceed. Now if I want to, I will remember this 10, 5 minus 20. I am rubbing it up to get the advantage of this part of the board, so that calculation can be shown and whether it is matching with the earlier one. Because okay, so my SP is what I am putting the values, I am putting in fraction, so that calculation will be easy. 1 plus m means 10 to 0.1, n means 0.05, okay, plus L means minus 2.2, 20 was there, then minus m into n. If I multiply both these 0.1, so another 0.0, how much it will come? 0.1 means 0.005 will come here. mn will be positive, because m and n both are positive. Only lm will come negative. This and this, 5 to the 10, and there is minus, so 10, 0.01 come multiplying this lm. I have calculated this one, so ln, this is m, this is n, and this is l. So I have calculated l into n. Okay, fine. Oh, sorry. This is m, this is n, this is l. I have calculated l into n, 5 into 2, 10, and then decimal calculation it will come 0.1. Then I will calculate this n into 0.2. So this will be minus 0.02, isn't it? 112, and decimal will come after 2, so this will be that, and minus all three. This is how much? 2 into 5, 10 will come, but the thing 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be the case 0.001 into Cp. So all total 1.15. Then other will be in minus. So this also will come. This also positive. This is positive. This is positive. This is positive. Other are minus. So minus is 0.213 will come. This 0.23. Then 1. This will be deducted 231. So that means 4, 2, and here it is 9, I suppose. Okay, 0.924 into CPU is 600, isn't it? So let me check. So 6 4s are 24, 6 2s are 12, plus 2, 4, 1, 6 9 are 54, 55, and 0 0. Point is 1 2 3. See, the result is same. So this can also be done in this process, where I can make the calculation in one shot, or for first 2 transaction you can get the cost price for the buyer, the second buyer. From there I can calculate. So this also is possible. So whatever way you find is possible. Only thing is that while you are doing the longer calculation, concentrate on all these parts. Otherwise there will be one mistake and your thing will go to toss, you can say. Okay. So moving to the next problem. Okay, now let's try something different. Why I am saying different, you come to understand shortly. A television and a washing machine were sold for rupees 12,500 each if the television was sold at a gain of 30% and the washing machine at a loss of 30%, find the overall profit or loss on the entire transaction. So first impression for any student may come arise because the things are very symmetrical, because the price for the commodity are same, their the gain on one commodity is equal to the loss in one commodity. So people may come to a conclusion that as the price is same, they are losing same price either side, they are gaining or losing either side. So ultimately may conclude without calculating, that impression may come that ultimately he will not neither gain or loss because both the things are same. But it is not like that. Don't put your leg on that trap. First thing is that without calculating you cannot conclude such kind of problem. Why I am saying it is different? Because this can be solved in two methods that I have already learned. One is very straightforward method. You know the cost price. That is a sold price. Sorry, selling price. A television and washing machine were sold for rupees this each. So sales price for first, sales for the second is same. This is the information you having. You know profit here is 30%. You know the loss is 30%. From there you definitely able to calculate the cost price. How will you do that? Sales price divided by 1 plus P. Here cost price is equal to sales price divided by 1 minus L. This is the only thing. Okay. So let me calculate for you. To this divided by 1, P is 30. So that means this will become 1.3. So 1.3, and here it will be 50.7. So the cost price, this cost price of these two, if I sum up, so total cost price is cost price 1 plus cost price 2. So how much it will be? This and this. So 12500 1 by 1.3 plus 1 by 0.7. Okay. So this will be the case. Sales price you know. So you have to find the overall profit. So already it is saying profit. So the profit is equal to the total sales price minus total cost price. The total sales price is 12500 into 2 minus total cost price is 12500 into this plus this is equal to, on the top it will come 2 and below it is 1.3 into 0.7. So that means if I take 12500 common, also 2 common, this will give you 1 minus 13 into 7, that means equal to 91.91. Okay, so 0.91 is equal to 2 into 12500 0.91, that means 0.91, say 1 by 0.91, because that was 1.3 into 0.7, so that means 91.91. Yes. Okay, so that is given profit or loss you have to find, because I am getting loss, that's why I am being confused. So this is equal to this much, so this is equal to 0.91 minus 1, so that means 1.09, but that is in negative 0.91. Okay, so minus sign denotes there is a loss, there is no profit, so this is definitely a loss, and calculation is 9 by, so if I take the approximation also, if not that is correctly, so if I take 0, so this will be 10 cancelled out, so this will be around, I am not going to the perfect calculation, but this will be approximately this or something added to this, there is not much value will come. I am taken 91 as a, so just for the sake of the calculation So this will be your gain. So the gain, the total gain on the cost price, or else you don't calculate it, I will get it done. So that percentage gain will be the here I could find 12 into 12500 into I'm not taking, this is the loss minus, I'm not taking it, the top it was 9 by 91 by CP is this one. So CP is 12500 into 2 by 0.91, that means equal to, if I move it, 200 by 91 actually. So this is 91 cancelled, so this is cancelled out. 2 into 100, that means equal to 9 upon 100 will be the case loss percentage. So this now if I have to calculate, I have to multiply the 100 to get percentage. So this will be the, means that was the loss. Once I will do 100 multiplication, I will get a percentage loss, because that this I will get as a fraction. To get percentage, I have to multiply to 100. So 100, so 9% loss is there. So this is done with a very longer method and analytic method. There could be one more method by which you can solve it easily, is that the same thing, can it be considered as a, because the cost price means selling price is same. Okay, now either it is given as a cost price or selling price, can it be considered as the same commodity, first sold in profit, then sold in a loss? Because I am selling two different product, one is profit, one in loss. Okay, can it be said to be the sold a commodity having a specific CP, first in profit, then in loss? Or if I do the reverse also, first in loss, second in profit, whichever way I will get the same result, that we know, because this is the same as selling two different commodity, one is profit, one in loss, or both in profit. Unless and until this changes, means cost price and sales price changes, the thing will not change. Okay, so for consecutive sale, the sale price is nothing but what the gain or loss is nothing but m plus mn by 100. This percentage I can, because unless and until the cost price or sales price differs, either one from where you are starting, the gain or loss percentage will not change. You have to understand this. This is a very specific problem that can be solved with this, and I will solve it for you, and you will get the same result. That earlier case it was 9%, so there also. Now, as it is sales price being given, so what we know with the relation with the sales price is equal to the 1 plus m and 1 plus n into CP. But in case 1 is loss, the equation will change like 1 plus m 1 minus n into CP. Okay, now sales price is given, so then that case CP, to get CP I will get, or else I will not go to the CP. The gain, how will you get gain or loss will get when I deduct SP to CP. So from there what I will get, 1 will minus, ultimately SP means this one, 1 plus m minus n minus mn, and then minus 1 CP minus 1 into CP. that I already shown you during theory, but still I am showing you it again. So ultimately the result is for one consecutive loss and profit. There I already also told that either you reverse it, first is loss, second is profit, or first is profit, second is loss, result will be similar. Okay, now if it is the gain or loss, then this will be the same case when I selling two different quantity of equal amount, either starting with the selling price or the cost price, the result will be same. Now if I put this value of this, so gain or loss you can understand, because that will be automatically be reflected with a result sign. Okay, so M, here it is 30, that means M I am taking 0.3, N is 0.3 again, and this Mn means 0.3 into 0.3, 0.9, okay, into Cp, this will be the case. So this will cancelled out, as because the ultimate result is 0.9 into Cp, that means this is loss, so I can declare it percentage loss in second line. Now equal to 0.9 Cp, so Cp, once it will go below the L, because this is the fraction, I am not getting the percentage file, so L upon Cp, this is the fraction 0.9, okay, because percentage, while I will take it as a percentage, but I am taking the fraction, so I will not write it percentage. So L is what? L by Cp, the total loss by the cost price, that is equal to 0.9. Now if we want to get in percentage loss, is equal to, I have to multiply with this will become 0.09, because 0.3 into 0.3 is equal to 2 times, so this will be 0.9 into 100, so that means ultimately 9%. You see the result is, earlier case it was a 0.9, so this case can be treated as two consecutive transaction. Okay, even though the two different commodity being sold in same sales price, this condition can be treated as one commodity with a consecutive profit and loss. Okay, even if it is not given the same, because there nobody is saying that it has to be same, M and N should be same. Okay, if it is M and N is same, then also there is a formula, because specifically when M and equal to same, we have learned there were always to be loss, and that percentage will be that whatever case, means M square into, we have learned it, M square by 100, that was the loss, because there is no chance of getting profit when this profit and loss percentage are same. We have seen in theory that ultimately the result, because if I put M is equal to N is equal to minus M square by for percentage by 100 Cp, so this will be cancelled, the M square by 100, and this will always carry negative sign, so that means it is definitely a loss, and that loss is equal to M square by 100 in percentage. Understood? So that's why I have just described this problem specifically. It will be very useful to understand. So although that each problem is taking much time to elaborate or explain, but this will clear your doubts in case there you are facing in similar kind of problem. So I will end up here. In the next I will move on to the problem number 9. Thank you.